r/AskReddit by Redmond ETS. What is the sad truth about smart people? A lot more people identify as smart than there are actual smart people. This thread is proof of that. Everyone here is commenting as though the answer relates to them. In reality, 90% of us are freaking idiots, and I include myself in that. No matter how smart you are, if you don't have work ethics and or people skills, you might as well be a crayon. That it often leads to an existential crisis pretty early on. And loneliness. Depression. Ignorance really is bliss sometimes. Intelligence and common sense don't always go hand in hand. If they've been smart since they were young, they've often been praised by adults but disliked by peers. And it can also lead to them being people pleasers or needing external praise and validation. You end up in a good career rather than something you want to do, or feeling a failure if you don't. And always chasing whatever the adult equivalent of an A, grade 9, 100% or distinction from your boss is, rather than learning to value yourself. Or so I've heard. The smarter you get, the more you realize you don't know. People will constantly ask to see your homework, and if you say no, then you're the asshole. These threads are wet dreams for Reddit's pseudo-intellectuals. I'm a moron, by the way. They aren't the ones running the country. The more you know, the less relatable you are to the majority of other people. It makes for a lonely existence. They're ineffective. The problem with the world is that the intelligent people are full of doubts, while the stupid ones are full of confidence. Charles Bukowski. Being smart is like being pretty, or growing up rich. It has hidden downsides. Things come too easy for you early in life and you don't always learn to persevere. Anyone can learn to suck it up, buttercup, but it is far easier to learn when you are young. It can be very painful to go from being the smartest kid in high school to learning to work hated in college, for example. There's areas you are not smart in. The more you know in one single area, the more other areas get neglected. This can negatively impact you. That's more specializing or getting into a very niche area. Smart people are often good at many different subjects and can adapt easily. There are always people smarter and skilled than you, and you will work with them eventually. A ton of people from smaller towns will be the smartest in their class, then go to a major school, like New York University, Columbia, Harvard, etc., where they aren't even average. It's a major eye-opener for them. I'm dumb as shit, but I work with a lot of smart people. They are a very diverse group and I can't think of one thing they all have in common. Same as the dumb as shit people. That's all, folks. Thank you for watching. If you like videos like this one, why not like and subscribe for more? Have a nice evening.